Hey there, all my tarot junkies. Thank you for tuning into my channel today. My name is Mizzweets, and on this video, it's going to be all for my Capricorns. We're going to be discussing 3 key words for the month of April. Those 3 key words are play, power, and death. If you guys are interested in that, then keep on watching. Welcome to our 3 key words: power, play, and death. Oya. Oya's words of wisdom. Change is welcome. Allow the storm to pass. It is necessary to clear the way. You are protected in your search for equality. Do not misuse your power. Bast. Words of inspiration. It is time to relax and be playful. Seek a balance between work and fun. Learn a difficult skill through discovery and play. Be curious. Hades. Words of wisdom. Death is not always a negative thing. Everything has a season. Leave behind what you no longer need. Let's get into the reading, you guys. Okay, Capricorn, so now that we're here with the depiction of Oya with our keyword being power, these 2 are the beginning, these 2 will be the middle, and then the last 2 will represent the end of April. So we have the King of Cups, and we're going to say this is our Hangman in reversed for the beginning of the month, okay? So I feel like for some of you, there's going to be an individual who is very level-headed, okay? This King of Cups energy is someone who's balanced. They have loving energy, father-like energy, loving husband type of energy. I feel like this is an individual who is emotionally intelligent. They're, very sociable, loving, sensual. Anyway, this person I feel is here to give you, well, I say you, but I mean the hangman, whoever this hangman individual is. It could be vice versa. Use the situation as it applies to you. But I feel like this King of Cups energy is here to give you a different perspective of your own power. Okay, I feel like you've had delays in the past. You've felt stuck. You've felt powerless or restricted. But these 2 cards are a reminder. Yes, I feel like these 2 cards are a reminder that you're not stuck, and it's just a reminder to let you know that you need to let go of the ego and move forward with like a new perspective. Okay, like I said, letting go of the ego, moving forward with a new perspective. I feel like this person is going to encourage you and present a level of events that will flow with ease. In other words, this person is basically here to give you a bunch of like pep talks, man. That's what I'm feeling like. Someone's giving you some major pep talks. Something is really inspiring you to come out of that feeling of being secluded. Okay. All right. Feeling of being secluded and stuck and by yourself, or feeling like you're constantly losing an uphill battle. All right, so in the middle of the month, we're still kind of in that same energy with our 9 of Wands and our 5 of Pentacles here. This basically tells me that with this 5 of Pentacles being here, I feel like there's been a past recent event, or like a recent past event that has left you in a financial loss. Okay, maybe some of you are feeling like you're on your last leg with the 9 of Wands here. Some of you might be feeling like you're on your last leg, but I feel like there is a lot more to endure on this journey that you have, because she's got a lot of mountains and grass, greenery back there behind her. So I feel like there's still a lot more to endure. So it's like saying the story is not quite over, okay? I also see that there's a butterfly on one of her wands. So we know that butterflies always have to transform. They first start off kind of rough. They look not so attractive. I mean, they're not very, some of them are bright in color, but they normally don't get their bright color, and people don't see the potential until they have gone through a serious transformation. So whatever this is that you're going through, I feel like this butterfly signals major transformation at its best. So expect to come out on the other end intact and more powerful and more stronger than you've ever been. Probably just been in a while, but very much intact. So don't let this Five of Pentacles fool you. This is a part of your process. Okay, we have Two of Swords and the Fool card here for the end of April. So Capricorn, what I'm seeing is that I feel like some of you have come to a fork in the road. Okay, there's a part of you that is very indecisive. Are you deciding on whether or not to follow your passion or whether or not to follow a more logic approach? Basically, with the Fool card, this is telling me how can I best manifest my new world? How can I best manifest this Fool card? The Fool card is about going out, being courageous, doing things that that require bravery to a certain extent. All right, so when I look at this card, I see that the stairs swivel up. I see I have a sword here and then I have a wand here. So you're wondering, you're indecisive with this Two of Swords. It's like your energy is wondering, like, where do I start? Well, I'm going to tell you based off on this card, what I see is that our stairwell starts off on the side of the sword. So, of course, planning, using logic, doing things, making decisions that are keep you grounded to reality, first of all. And then as you see the stairs, they slowly kind of like swivel around to passions and desires. And that's when you get to your highest potential and the highest part of this wheel. This is how you complete your manifestations, whatever it is that you need. This is going to be a part of your power as well. So you starting off using a little bit of both your intellect and your passions. And that's going to be a part of the answer for you feeling like you're needing to make a decision or feeling like you're caught in the road and being like caught in a fork in the road and being indecisive. So you're deciding on whether to follow your passions with the wands and desires, or you can take a more logical approach. I think that this card reminds us that it's going to take a little bit of both. So keep that in mind. Okay, Capricorn, let's move to our next card. Hey, Capricorn. This is going to be our depiction of Bass with our keyword being play. We basically have the Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Destiny, Three of Cups is reversed, the King of Pentacles is reversed, and our Hierophant card, also known as the Guide card. So let's start with the beginning of the month of April, then we'll move on to the middle and the end. With the Seven of Cups energy and the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is basically telling me that you do have options, okay? You have options with this Seven of Cups card here. And I feel like it's going to be up to you in order to choose wisely with our Knight of Swords. Okay, so someone with a lot of enthusiasm wants to convince you that they're worthy of your time. Okay, they know that you have a lot of options, but they want to convince you that they should be number one on your list, that they should be the one in front, like a suitor almost. All right, and so speaking of having a suitor, I feel like this could be a potential love interest. I feel like you guys have a sexual attraction, or perhaps this person has a quick, witty, energetic thinking about themselves that makes you attracted to them sexually, that gives you that lust for this person. Okay, so I also feel like this person he knows that he is in the front line out of all of your choices. I feel like you know it as well, that this person is in the running to being someone who could be like a potential, playmate or whatever you guys, however this fits your story, your situation. I feel like this person is someone who you can invest your time in. Now, I don't see that this is going to be something that's long lasting, but I do see the Swords energy as something that's quickly thought out, and it fizzes out and then it just bubbles and dies away gently. It's not anything that's just necessarily meant to last, but that fits perfectly with our keyword being play. To the middle of the month with the Wheel of Destiny and Three of Cups,
I feel like this card is telling me that you're going to find peace in stepping outside of your social scene or your social group, okay? Some of you will find harmony and like good fortune with our destiny card for being able to go outside of your group of friends. I feel like some of you are going to be likely to find a group of friends that will give you an upturn of events. You know, I feel like some of you who are in groups of people who are not very supportive with our Three of Cups here, I feel like this is a sign that some of y'all need to venture out and maybe you no longer resonate with the people that are around you. And it's time for you to go ahead and be around a group of people who are supportive. So this leads me to ask you this question, Capricorn. I mean, are you around a supportive group of people? You know, are you currently in a group of individuals who support you and your idea, who support you and your dreams? You know, do you use your energy on people who are worthy of it? So if not, you know, I feel like this is an invitation to clear that up. All right, with the end of the month for April, we've got the King of Pentacles reversed and the Guide card. Oh, I said I was going to get my nails done. Can never pick these cards up. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles and the Guide card, I feel like a lot of you Capricorns have been stuck in this predictable, easily predictable mode. I feel like some of you might be feeling closed in. We have the Guide card here, which acts as the Hierophant. This is pretty much our Hierophant card. So it's like you're bound by rules, restrictions, regulations, heck, even curfew. All right, so you're feeling very serious, very overworked. And some of you, it could just be you're choosing to do this. So maybe even a little bit of an overachiever. But I feel like this message is a message from the universe that the universe gives you permission to be set free from under their watch. I feel like some of you may have had people breathing down your back, you know, maybe at work or people around you, somebody in your household. Are they like breathing down your back? Because I feel like you're wanting out of this rotation. Like you're wanting to be set free from all the rules and regulations. You're really ready to get out and try to reground yourself. I mean, that's what I see. Okay, so Capricorn, let's talk about our next card. See you there. Capricorn, we're here with a depiction of Hades and the keyword being death. We have the Queen of Wands reversed, the Ace of Swords reversed, the Page of Cups reversed, the Moon card, Four of Cups reversed, and Eight of Cups also reversed. All right, so like I've mentioned in previous videos, just because we have a lot of reversals does not mean that whatever the news that it entails from the cards is going to be necessarily negative. This could be meaning coming out of unawareness, coming out of your struggles. So let's get into the reading. For the beginning of the month, we have the Queen of Wands reversed and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like some of you Capricorns are dealing with the energy of someone who lacks true concern, who lacks true compassion. I feel like someone is presenting feelings of jealousy. They got you feeling caught up in a trap, like even weak-willed. I feel like their energies have left you unable to make better judgment. I feel like their actions, their energies have left you feeling weak-willed. You're doing things against your better judgment. Okay, with their energy, you can't make decisions based in logic. This person really just has no regrets, no regrets on how they are acting towards you or how bad their actions have clouded your thought process, okay? So I feel like with our death card, I don't want to say that this Hades card represents true death, physical death. I'm saying that the death card is like a long transition, like a transition into seeing things from a different perspective, okay? So with you being able to see things from a different perspective, the Hades card signals that it's time for a serious change. In order to see things from a different perspective, we need to have change. So whoever this person is, this could be yourself presenting this energy, but there's someone in your circle who's presenting this energy of false concern or, jealousy, and it's just got you thinking all wrong. So change is going to be a good keyword for that situation. We have in the middle of the month the Page of Cups reverse and the Moon card here. All right, so I feel like someone was exposed for their emotional involvement with someone else. I feel like whatever their emotional involvement was, it was not approved. This was not appropriate behavior, or this was like some sort of a disapproval of behavior. I feel like this is a warning to follow up on your gut's instincts as well with this Moon card here, okay? I feel like some of you are very intuitive, whether you are, clairvoyant, you just have that feeling, or, you are connected. Maybe you use divination yourself. Maybe you use your tarot cards or whatever it is that you use. I feel like now is going to be a time for you to use your gut instincts to get clarity. I feel like whatever information that this Page of Cups has, or whatever the emotional involvement they involve themselves with that was a disapproval to you, I feel like clarity will be brought to your attention through a child or a young person. I feel like this could be some sort of a deal breaker, or maybe like a deal breaker with like your relationship with your friends or your lovers or your coworkers. I feel like whatever this situation is, there's going to be clarity brought by the news or the oncoming of a child or just a young person is going to bring clarity to a situation. Like, I don't know if it's going to be a young kid and they're going to be like, how kids just say things like, oh, and they're just like a little recorder. Whatever you say in private is like, expect for it to be told to everybody because they're going to tell the truth. So I don't know if a child is going to slip up and tell the truth and you're going to find something out, like, just, keep an eye out for that. All right. So now we have, for the end of April, Capricorn, we've got the Four of Cups reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed. So these are actually two cards that, I prefer to have together in a reversal. So I feel like you've recently, with these two cards together, I feel like you've recently found a new answer to an old problem. Okay, so I feel like at one point you may have been discontent with our Four of Cups here, but I don't think discontent is going to be your issue anymore. I feel like discontent will not hold you back. Okay, with the Eight of Cups in reverse, this shows that she's walking away. Maybe she did overstay her welcome, but she's walking away to three cups. So I take this as three individuals who are going to play a major role in setting you free from your restrictions, okay? I feel like whatever journey that you're about to embark on, this is not going to be a walk in the park. I feel like this is going to be something like the road less taken. Okay, I feel like you're gonna have the energy to do it because we have our Four of Cups is reversed. So maybe at one point you felt like you lacked the energy, but with our Four of Cups being upside down, this is like you found the energy, you found the willpower, you found the excitement to take the road less traveled. Also, I feel like some of you will just have to stick to the process in order to complete this journey. I feel like some of you may have like problems staying committed to whatever it is that you're trying to do. With the Eight of Cups being in reverse, there could be issues with just staying plain old committed, because you lose interest too fast. But I feel like this is just a reminder to, continue to try to stay committed, and through your commitment you can continue to stay interested. They kind of feed off each other. So all right, that is all that I have for you, Capricorn. I'm glad you sat through this video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. talk about it in the comments. If you have a question for me, I'm more than happy to answer it for you. All you have to do is just send it to my email address and I'll get back with you through a video. If you'd like to donate to my channel, I do post my Cash App information in the description box below. If you guys would like to subscribe, that would be great. Ring the bell so that you can get notification every time I post a video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.